Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today I have a Swiss whiskey. It's Säntis, called Dreifaltigkeit, Holy Trinity. And this is half a liter bottle, 52% ABV, and priced around 50 euros, dollars, pounds. And I have no idea if this whiskey is available outside Central Europe. No idea. The specialty of the Säntis distillery is their huge amount of old beer casks. The old beer casks, wooden beer casks used for Oktoberfests and other festivities in Germany and Austria. Those old beer casks were, well, they had their successors in aluminum casks. And when they switched over 10, 20 years ago, all those old casks were either, well, burned as firewood, or the Säntis distillery bought them. They have, I think, a stock of several thousand old beer casks, and they have a specialty. The staves are thicker because the beer has a pressure. And to withstand the pressure inside the cask, you have to have thicker staves. And they were aligned from the inside, insulated, so that the pressure can't move through the gaps beside the staves to the outside. So there was some preserving of the wood aroma in the cask. And today the old casks, there are cracks in, and now the casks are giving some tannins out, and well, they look weird, those casks, the old staves. Some of them are over 100 years old. And here they tell soft mountain spring water, barley malt, and peat from the nearby Highland Moor are the secrets of the edition Dreifaltigkeit, a single malt whiskey with a smoky, spicy touch, yet fruity character. And it's located, the Säntis distillery, in Appenzell. I visited the distillery already, and there's a video from the Appenzell distillery on the net. Matured in old oak beer casks. Yeah, there's a small leaflet here, and they show the soft water from the mountains of the Alpstein is collected directly at the source, and its purity flows into our Säntis malt. And the second one is peat from the Hillmoor in Appenzell gives our whiskey its typical smoky, spicy flavor when the barley is malted over a fire. That doesn't look like moor. It's wood chips, and the pot on top is something different. It's not malt. Yeah, and here you see our edition Dreifaltigkeit Appenzeller Säntis malt was chosen by the whiskey expert Jim Murray as the European Whiskey of the Year 2010. Here are the old casks. Yeah. So here we go. And this bottle as well has a plastic cork. And the smoke is already in the air. And, well, the Central European distilleries seem to have fear for those corking corks with this weird smell of TCA, which bacteria produce inside the cork. And so they all use plastic now. Yeah, it's not that authentic, but, well, it helps preserving the taste of the whiskey, the original taste. This is smoked ham, really. Together with, oops, an eel, a smoked eel. This oily eel. Very good. So it remembers me from the Danish røkkeri, where they are smoking the herring from the Baltic Sea. So it's a wonderful, intense, welcoming smokiness. Very good. and behind probably very little fruitiness. And really, the eel, fish, no idea where it comes from. No. %52%, quite the maximum I take need, and well, showing already some oakiness, drier, and well, placing the peatiness in my mouth everywhere. And in the aftertaste, there's oak, definite oak, old oak. Yeah, so I have no idea how old that is. It's so dark, it's uncolored, but it's so dark, so it must have rested quite a time in those old casks. Yeah. And the oak shows as well. So when those old beer casks are made from, well, Central European oak, that means those intense, not Quercus alba, the American white oak, but Quercus robur, I think it's European oak, if I remember right, the Latin word. That gives more intensity, more tannins, more bitterness, more chocolate in the aftertaste. And again, smoky ham in the aftertaste. Smelling really those Røkkeri from Denmark. Yeah. Good and interesting single malt whiskey. I have no idea if it's available outside Central Europe. The Appenzell, the Säntis distillery, is not that big, and the output is not that great or big. So probably you might not be able to get your fingers on. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned and feel free to share this video with your friends.